601, 237 miles an hour. .911, 143 to a 939. Yeah, a couple of burps, man.
Really good looking 60 foot as well for the Citroen. 1.52 is hauling. Car in the other lane all over the place. 1001. Check out the numbers though. 901 at 155 for Fotis. That was hauling.
It's also a new personal best. Just slightly. 904 was his best, but now it is 901. Back in May at the Mayhem event. Test, remember. 142.64, 125. Well, it's a test to a 989.87. Twin shoes. Here we go then. So into pre-stage. An all around ooh.
Well,
still going to get a time. He's trying to catch up with Gary Camilleri, who goes through the finish line with a 781 to a 752, 194 miles an hour. Unfortunately, Constantine Denier just basically jumped through the
all about the front. The reason it has back wheels is effectively just on the rear end up, if you like. That's a pretty good looking run. Goes through half track, 6.92, and through the finish line in 10.63. 133 miles an hour. Still pretty strong, but not quite what we were looking for. If I did. Someone fire me.
But we do have the live stream on Malta Drag Racing Hal-Far Facebook page, and they go through with an 873, 163, and a 981 at 151 miles an hour. Another 9-second run for Daniel Rivera.
Rear wheels, and you just want to keep everything again down on the front, which makes it super good.
Right, get your cameras out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can see a new record from Jose Rios as he creeps it up into the full stage. Well, he launched.
That was a fairly dramatic halt. Did he hit a roadblock or something like that?
So Glenn is currently qualified number 1 in fact. Really fighting off the line. 167.60 foot at the 8th mile doing 120, and Glenn goes through with a 964 at 148 miles an hour.
You can actually see the skid marks on the racetrack from up here where he actually, it looks like where he shifted gear. Why would that be? Was it be? So Jürgen is currently qualified in the number 3 spot. To get number 1, I think it's going to take him well below a 9.5, isn't it?
It is indeed, but his personal best is a 9.52. Oh, the power came in, then he missed the shift. 112 at the 8th, and Jürgen goes through with a 10.01, 151 miles an hour.
But that car would be a race car that you could easily test on the streets. So I'm still looking for low 9-second runs currently. They're both in 10 and 11. So
George Klein's going to be out in front. 101 at the 8th. He goes through with a 10.36, so no improvement for him. And an 11.73 at 100 miles an hour again. No improvement.
to me, especially with the wild front, wide front end, it's one of the most unique looking cars in European drag racing. It definitely is. However, it's certainly not a slow one. It's an 8-second machine. With the NSX in the other lane, good looking runs in both lanes. Look at that for Soren as well. Quickest to the 8th mile so far. And a 9.06 with a 445 and a 9.55, 120. I think Soren went in the 9.0 yesterday.
Fuel Tech on board as well. Complete new ECU system. Leonardo down there helping him out with the mapping and of course the DSG system on there. So good work. Let's see what he can do. 144.60 foot. Here comes the power in the mid-track. 134 at the 8th. It's going to be a 9-second. Oh, it's an 8.61 at 172 miles an hour. That takes him into number 1 qualifier. That did not look fast at all.
I don't want to sound like Jim from the Royal Family, but testing my arse
Was 790, I think. So it is proper tough. Here we go. Jochen Schumacher. Solo run. Looking for an 8-second pass. He gets a good launch. It's 157.60 foot. Unfortunately, it lifts off around about mid-track.
He's coming in the spare. Let's see what they can do. Well, we're not going to get an easy in either lane, sadly, unfortunately.
Track is yours, Constantine. What have you got for us? To the 60 foot, 157 at the 8th, and through the top end with a 7.23 at 199 miles an hour. By far his best run of the weekend, as we said.
Really looking really sweet all the way down 446 to the 8th. That is it! 9-0! Not just a 6-second run, ladies and gentlemen, 200 miles an hour as well. Both ends of the magic numbers for Clint and the family and the whole Lixu racing team going absolutely crazy. As well they should on the start line. The numbers, 1.34 to 60 foot, which is, I beg your pardon, that was the reaction time. 1.11 to 60 foot, 446 at 165 to the 8th. 6.90 at 200 miles an hour in a 4-cylinder S2.
Both cars go in. 131.60 for Jose Realista. 138 at the 8th. 839. 164 miles an hour to a 997 and 149. Jose Realista does it yet again. To the 8.3 bracket now. Right, next pair in is Francesco Gallo taking on Luc Verte with front-wheel drive Fox from France. Taking on Italy here at Malta. The race, international race of the season. What a launch from Ludwig Verte, 149. But here comes Francesco Gallo, drives around him and goes 899, 146 miles an hour to an 1183. But 899, 146 from the little Lupo from Italy. Well done, well done. Didn't quite get that second gear once again. With the 9-second flat Ford Focus. Can she run into the 8s? And the Haltech National Finals presented by race winning brands. We're going to find out in around about 9 seconds. Both cars go in the pre-stage. Both cars 152 to 153, 64. I tell you what, Samira's hanging on to Soren. She's going to go through 904, 164 miles an hour to a 940. Those tyres are fighting 164, 60 foot. 124 at the 8th, and it is a 913, 161 miles an hour.
Events at Santa Pod, at least 4 test weekends, what with the Easter weekend, they did a full test weekend, they ran the doors down. Before they even got to the actual first round of the European Championship, they'd done at least 3 or 4 races. They got loads of runs in, and he was up there for the fight on the last day of the championship too. But unfortunately, something let go in the transmission. I think it was just one of the lights let go. That went into it. So good luck to Andre Arnover when we see our first 5 in Malta. Oh, that kicked way too far sideways. So hang on to that.
Here we go then. Another one of our 2 rotors, just Mizzy in the M&M Blue Lane, taking on Constantine did everything 158 at the 8th. It's a 723 and 196 miles an hour. The crew very excited. Okay then, next pair. Francesco Gallo from Italy taking on Jose Realista from Portugal. Both of these now 8-second cars at Hal-Far Raceway. Oh, Francesco getting very, very close to the wall there. Very sensibly lifting off the throttle, of course. Issues there for Jose.
The Honda Bristol in the left-hand lane. Going to be circuit on one of those pesky Honda Civics. Daniel Ladicino in the right-hander.
Yeah, Daniel's had a testing weekend, should we say. In fact, both of these, if they can both get second gear, it's going to be a really good race. Both drivers have been struggling throughout qualification, but if they can both get second gear, we're going to have a great side-by-side race. Lights top at green. Jürgen gets second. Unfortunately, Daniel doesn't. So it's going to be Jürgen Kassar taking the win. He's off the throttle at the top end of the track as well, and goes through with a 10.57. Well, he was would have been facing Soren Hansen, but unfortunately Soren had damage to the 2JZ Starlet yesterday. So folks, this has got a clear track. Build up as much boost as you can. 147, 60 foot. That's his quickest. Let's print stuff out of my way. 894. He's done it. 159 miles an hour. The first time he runs into the eights. Congratulations, Fotis. So the track is all yours, Joachim. You're just going to wait for the green. What's our crew member? Well, unfortunately, our crew member is standing in the beams.
I was going to say third time I need to actually do it. Starting to down the track in the last couple of days. This will be. You're going to try everything you can. Got that 5 second run. Here we go. Oh, so close to making it. Shook the tyres just past 60 foot. He was.
Nathan Bartolo is out in front and drives around to take the win. 8:48 to the 157. Unfortunately, that is the end. Well, the boy knows how to drive. We can give it that. 1.1064. You enjoy that, Darryl?
That was bonkers, I think is the polite phrase, a good way of putting that. Such a shame the car.
So it goes into the free stage. A little bit lazy, out of the hole. 136. 162 in the 8. 697. 200 miles an hour. Konstantin Genev back into the sixes at the Haltech National Finals, presented by Raceway.
That was
Jose Realista and the AM Motorsport team. The good thing is we're going to be watching on the live stream, as with two diesels we're not really going to see much on the racetrack. Here we go, both cars into stage, both being very polite on the lines. 125, 60 foot for Jose Realista, 135 at the 8, 844 at 135 miles an hour. But oh my God, a 125, 60 foot for a front wheel drive car in Europe.
That's pretty bad.
Wow. Ludwig Verte also a 922, a new personal best at 153. So Gallo, but Francesco Gallo car goes any which way but straight. Let's see what happens now. Well, Francesco gets the jump anyway. 140, 60 foot. This little roadster is moving. 127 in the 8th mile and goes through with an 886, 139 miles an hour. Another personal best.
Well, massive reaction time advantage to Christian as a party. Can Glenn Carrera run it down? I don't think he's going to make it. He doesn't. A 965 at 153 takes the win. Over a 975, yet there was no way, unfortunately. Glenn Carrera was going to.
Both cars in the pre-set. Gets the jump off the line, but Jürgen Caruana has got that second gear. He is driving around him at the top and goes 921, 164 miles an hour for a monster personal best. Jürgen Caruana rolls on to the semi-finals. Okay, here we go. Jürgen Cassar goes into pre-stage. Waits politely for George. He goes in as well. 9-second cars lining up against each other. Identical reaction times. Jürgen Cassar is slightly out in front of the moment. Can he go quicker than a 9.6? It is a 9.70 to take the win at 155 to a 9.92. The final of Front Wheel Drive Open, Germany versus Greece in Malta. Oh, folks just put it in reverse for some reason.
Whoa, that could have been nasty.
There, 151, 60 foot, 123 at the 8. Fotis goes through 955 to a 988. It will be Fotis Chondropoulos taking the win.
The dying moments of the Haltech National Finals presented by Race Winning Brands. So making that first ever 5-second walkout pass here in Malta. We've had a number of season bests, personal bests, and European best set here so far this weekend. Can we have another 14th one on this one? Good luck, Andre. Yes, he's made it, folks. Will it be a 5? Yes! 594, look at the speed as well. 247 miles an hour for Andre Arnover. The numbers, believe it or not, that's his slowest 60 foot of the weekend, 102. But most importantly, the rest of it was absolutely beautiful. 3.95, 196.68, and a sub 2 second back half as well. 5.94, 247.77 miles an hour. That was outstanding.
Pre-stage, full stage, correct yours. The launch, 0.9860 foot, 192 at the 8, 597, 236 miles an hour at the Haltech National Finals. Another 5-second run for the Citadel Automotive and Honest Dragster. Pedal there and gets out of it before the finish line, saves it for the final round, still go. Here we go, can we see another 6-second pass? On into stage, get on the 2-step. That looks like the 60 foot we want to see. 112, 60 foot, 165 at the 8. It is a 684, 203 miles an hour. Another personal best at the Haltech National Finals presented by Race Winning Brands. Go and get those t-shirts reprinted, fellas. Well, Jose, can you repeat what he did earlier on? Straight in the screen, 1.39 to 60 foot, not quite as quick this time round, but he's still going to keep it pinned all the way through the top end to a 9.19. Still very good indeed, but not what we're looking for. Here we go there. So Jürgen Cassar, pretty similar reaction time, slow gear change for Christian Azzopardi. Jürgen Cassar is out in front doing 120 at the 8. It is going to be Jürgen that takes the win with a 9.82 and 153 to Christian Azzopardi's 10.32. Well, so are you right for bad or are you an Audi fan? Well, Constantine heads for the wall. He's actually backed out of it. Would you believe an 8-second run is going to win the... Oh, a bit of concern. Well, size
113 miles an hour. Yeah, there was definitely something ill. With 10 Flanders final round, we're still returning. We'd like to take the trophy.
So Joseph into pre-stage first. There goes Chris. Cast green forward. The lights drop. Fantastic reaction time by Chris Messier. He is out in front. He's going to do everything to keep this win, and it will be Chris Messier with a 10.33 and 133 miles an hour to take the Haltech National Finals title in the Open front-wheel drive 10-second index.
Hussar with his way to start on the right-hand side of the racetrack. This again is for the trophy in the Open front-wheel drive 9-second class.
And so as both cars creep into stage, lights drop, green light drag race. Well, Jürgen Hussar is away first. And it looks like he's going to take it. Oh, well, something happened there to Jürgen Caruana's car. He's going to pull over to the side, but a big congratulations to Jürgen Hussar and the whole team down there in their Haltech uniforms. Congratulations. It's great to see a Haltech backed car win at the Haltech National Finals with a 9.64 and 154 miles an hour. So what could be the retirement run for Jose Realista? Can he go quicker than an 8.39? He got the 60 foot earlier, but the turbo let go on him around about 1,000 foot. Taking on Francesco Gallo once again. That solenoid locking up the engine once again. Hopefully he can stop and come back. He's going to restart the car. Two vehicles that have taken home the win in their respective classes this weekend. Harvey Bogle from Osprey Performance in the UK taking on Konstantin Dinev from Bulgaria with the LS2. Drifting it down the track. 114.64, 167, 691, 203 miles an hour. Getting ever closer to that 6.8 second run. It's a 134.60 foot at the 8th mile, 145. Petros 798, 183 miles an hour. That's another record here at Hal-Far Raceway. The guys are smiling there. Congratulations, Petros and the team. Back in the sevens after just 4 runs. 162.60 foot, 130 at the 8th, Jochen Schumacher, 907, 163 miles an hour. Okay, all the cameras are pointed at Jose Realista in the M&N Blue Lane at the Haltech National Finals, presented by Race Winning Brands. He's in pre-stage, waiting patiently. Here comes Ludovic now. So all eyes turn to Ludovic really quickly with a 147.60 foot, 111 at the 8th, and Ludo goes through with a 9.68. What a race this could be. Petros straight in, double bowl. Get your cameras out, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a monster moment. Both guys in. Side by side. 126, 60 foot on 135, 146, 793 to an 844. The fastest side-by-side front-wheel drive pass anywhere in Europe. 793, 184 to an 844, an absolutely fantastic end. Okay, so it's going to be a solo run. Out of the loose range. Here we go, for Jochen Schumacher. 158.60 foot. At the 8th mile, he's doing 134 miles an hour. Jochen Schumacher, 883, 166 miles an hour. Jochen Schumacher has done it. He is in the 8-second club.